Okay, so a mortar, and should I grind up all my tin ingots or should I save some of them?
You are legitimately not going to use tin for anything right now. Minus bronze.
So, so just all of them.
Yeah. Like, you don't even want to make, like, tools or stuff.
What about the copper? I guess I should probably make twice as many or 3 times as much copper dust as I do have tin dust.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty close. Uh, oh, that's right.
Welcome to the Bronze Age.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, and then I just melt the dust to make. Um,
Yeah, you don't even. Well, yeah, just smelt it.
oh, it's nighttime. Let me get my sleeping bag out.
Trying it out.
Wow.
Alright, I'm
I
live.
have fire resistance from sleeping.
I'm live, so don't dox yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, you wanna know where Thrawn's coordinates are? They are,
Ah, frick.
x negative 18, z negative 286, y like 82.
How did he know? I've been so secretive. I made my base literally 200 blocks in the air. He still found it.
Uh huh.
Just kidding.
Alright, what game OST shall I play today? I want to do Hollow Knight, but the issue is I keep on getting copyrighted for specifically Hornet's theme. Everything else has been
Really?
fine, but Hornet's theme is copyrighted by some lowlife that is a little like sucker that needs to go to his mother for any form of approval.
What the heck? Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, well, it's because they falsely claim that's their song, even though Hollow Knight allows it.
Right. That's so weird. How much clay dust did I need again?
Are you back to making the smeltery?
123. Ah, I need more clay dust. Ah. I didn't put all my clay dust. Is it in here? Oh, it is. Shoot. Um, get clay out. I should finish smelting the iron downstairs. Oh, it did finish. Sick. Oh wait, I can purify some of this dust by throwing it into a cauldron.
Yep. Well, the cauldron needs water in it.
Yeah, but like, does it use up the water?
Yep. You get 3 uses of purifying stuff before you need to put in another bucket.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
No, like by 3 uses, like throwing an entire stack in is 1 use.
Oh,
The second that it has to process something, so if you throw in an individual dust 3 times, it won't work, or that's the end of it. or if you throw in 3 stacks,
Yeah,
that's the end of it.
that's what I just did. I threw in an individual piece each time. Okay, that is good to know, actually, though. Okay, well, mistakes were made, but it's fine.
Maybe I'll finally get some views today if I get my pit on stream. Because no one is as insane as me to make 56 coke ovens in Stone Age.
What? You are now prepared, hopefully. What is that from?
Wait, you finished the quest?
No, I'm Lore Quest. No,
There's
it's
a...
just like I was looking at making a rapier, and it says you are now prepared, hopefully.
Oh, it's
Oh,
because...
that's for the
Yeah, so that's another
multi-block.
multi-block quest. So when you finish the one of the 2 choices, that's the quest that basically explains the stuff to you. And
Water
that's also...
multi-block tanks. What? Oh, those kind of tanks.
Yeah, the one that's in the water tower. Not the one's producing the water, the one that's storing it.
Glass panes. How do you make glass?
Guess what? It's going to be in the smeltery again.
Oh my goodness. Or I could just get it from a loot bag.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to count on loot bag loot for your items.
What? No, I definitely do. Okay, well, let's not worry about tanks right now because I don't need them. What is this? The water dome? A rubber tree sapling.
A rubber room?
Railcraft water sighting tanks.
Oh, that's the things that produce my water in the water tank.
I gotcha.
They do some unique stuff. So you're going to need one eventually when you do steam, because you need to have some way producing water that feeds into your steam boilers. Otherwise, they will explode.
Oh. Oh, and that's what you need the sticky resin for.
Yep. You don't really need
Tree
sticky
cab.
resin for anything else right now.
Put in fluid pipe. Okay, well, let's not worry about that right now. Oh, okay, got it.
But yeah, and just so you know, Thrawn, at any point, if you feel like running solo is no longer fun and you want to team up, you're also good to hop on the team.
Okay, thank you. Bless you.
Although, I don't think you'll feel the pressure up until, like, maybe the beginning of LV.
We'll see. Liquid Ender? What?
Yeah, that's smelting ender pearls, or that's the thing that I want to do, is I want to get a regenerating Infernal Enderman with a name tag in my smeltery, so they produce
so that it doesn't despawn and you can have infinite ender pearls.
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty wicked. Oh, is this done smelting? Yes. Yay, I completed making bronze.
I'm gonna have to go on another clay expedition.
Shall proceed.
Which is not good for the world. Yep. I'm waiting for someone to hop in my stream that sort of knows what's going on, so I can tell them the master plan with the pit. You've already seen a little bit of my master plan when you come into my basement by seeing mine carts on the ground. Because there's
boiler.
Oh yeah, I'm getting excited for that. Boiler's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, don't worry, Drake. I'm close. I'm close, and then you're free to work on the Steam page as much as you want.
Oh no, I still technically haven't met one of my requirements to move on yet.
Oh yeah, is it the food one?
No, food one, I can do whatever with that. I just can't use the healing axe.
Right.
One of my requirements is I need to get a scaling amount of metal. Like the next tier's metal. So I need to get, I believe right now, 5 stacks of bronze before I can move on.
Oh, that's right. Goodness.
Which honestly is not much.
Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. It's just a 10. That might be a little hard for me, at least. I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah.
Is that clay? I'm pretty sure that's clay. That is clay.
If I'm not mistaken, I think you can actually use a dowsing rod to find clay.
For clay? Yeah,
Yeah.
you can. I was reading about the dowsing rod, and it's like, oh yeah, you can even put clay in it. And I'm like, huh?
Although they're really annoying.
Clay or dowsing rods?
Dowsing rods. Like, they're useful, but, like, those noise they make is, like, pulsating.
Drake, do you do face cam when you stream?
Yep.
Ah, crazy. There was a teacher, I didn't know him personally, but my brother knew him in middle school. And he would stream, but he would always use mask.
You know, my face is already out there on the internet by quite a lot.
Yeah?
Like, there's probably around 400 hours of my own VODs with my face cam in the corner.
Oh, fair enough. Yes, I got haste from sleeping. Let's go. Yes, my front shovel is dented. Let's go. Frick, and I just broke it. Okay,
Oh wait, did I forget to upload my last video? I'm sorry that one dude that told me he was a VOD watcher.
What?
Yeah, no, it looks like I didn't publish that one. Yeah, someone hopped in from my YouTube channel saying, oh yeah, I like to have your stuff in the background, the YouTube stuff. I'm like, so you're my one viewer that constantly is watching those.
That's pretty nice, actually.
Hey, they get to see my face when, like, I ask questions to people in chat and they never respond, meaning they left. And I just slowly look a little bit sad.
No, it's so sad. Don't say that, Drake.
Well, the way with Twitch
You
is...
made me cry.
It's sort of like compounding. The more viewers you have, the more you get. So that's why whenever, like, I stream, I try to pester people. Be like, hey, I'm streaming. I don't care if you are watching or not. Just, like, maybe have me on an alternate tab so that you can boost my views. But no one ever does.
I will, Drake.
Yippee!
Queso's streaming.
That's
crazy, dude.
That's where all my views are.
He's got to be like one of the biggest Twitch streamers of all time, right?
Yeah. I can't remember if I Show Speed is still on Twitch. I think he's honestly, like, only on YouTube now. I don't know. I also guess I should set up my multi-stream. Stream on both Twitch and YouTube, but I honestly don't care.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn the sound down on your stream.
Hey, do you hear yourself echoing? Or is the music loud?
No. It's just you. Neither.
I'm all powerful.
Is really what it is. There's like a 5-second delay between... do I have a bucket? There's like a 5-second delay between what I say and what is on stream.
Uh-huh. Now that I'm
What was I
building
doing?
this, how am I going to get
Oh,
all the
that's why I was
wood?
getting clay. I need 8. Oh, perfect. Just need to find this. What is this?
Oh, when did a clap sauce leave?
I don't know. Oh, I made 64 unfired clay bricks. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That is fine, but
What is going on in your background?
me?
Yeah. Like, I heard something, like, repeat that sounded like just a scream.
I don't know, man. I probably shouldn't make that joke on stream. And I guess I am in the basement, so I can't have a basement in my basement, if you catch my drift.
I mean, we're both in the basement.
I was doing something.
Alright, well, that's the end of my coke ovens. I'm not done, I just now need more clay.
How many did you make?
I could have made more, but I'm currently filling in some of the bases. But, let me count. I have 36 so far.
36?
Yeah. You remember how long it took you to make one?
Yeah, it took me like 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Actually, it was probably more than 20 minutes because I think I had to go back and forth between the sand and the clay a few times. Holy moly, dude.
Are you exploring near the pit?
Well, yeah, I'm coming to use your water tower, but holy moly, dude. Why do you need that many? Like, for real.
Infrastructure. And also,
Well, yeah, infrastructure, but like...
One of the big plans that I have coming up is I need steel once Steam Age hits. And you need to put charcoal in stuff. Also, I'm planning on...
So you're going to need a lot of charcoal.
Yeah, I also, because I'm trying to scale up a lot of infrastructure. Because, like, honestly, the second we hit Steam, I'm going to care a lot less about being held back, because there's a lot more scaling I can do.
Right.
But, like, I need... Steel's just important to set up. And for some of my plans, I'm planning on using steel in a big build of mine. And when you're using the on-tier metal for building, you need a lot of production.
Well, bad news for you. I am very bad at scaling.
At what?
At scaling?
See, that's why I said that. At any point when you decide that you don't want to be a free spirit anymore, my doors are open. But with my doors being open, comes my rule set of different challenge stuff.
Absolutely insane rule set, by the way.
Not really. You say that, but like, this is my off run.
His back and one eye closed.
Nah, this is my off run because my last 3 runs, my most recent one was a hardcore run, which had some of my current rule set on it, like no voiding, things like that. And then before that, I had 2 runs of Garden of Grind.
You had to what?
I had 2 runs of Garden of Grind, which is a really hard challenge. Do you know anything about Garden of Grind?
Not.
Basically, it's this Greg deck. Like, nothing's different. The only thing different is you're not allowed to go to alternate dimensions. And the overworld does not exist. It's just a void. Like, it's skyblock, but like you don't even have a platform.
So you just spawn on top of your grave then after you die once?
No, actually, you spawn randomly within a chunk. So you die for like the first few hours until you finally have enough graves to be your platform.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's the challenge that I did that we gated on.
That's crazy, dude.
So, low-key flex, but I probably have one of the crazier gate runs of the entire mod pack. We had a lot of people, but
Sure.
although I'm pretty sure Samsa's grind run finished, so.
It's just, what in the world? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. What did I need? That was for the multi-block structures. Multi-block goals over here. Okay, I got all those done. I need the grout, clay dust, sand, and the gravel. I don't know if I have enough sand. I don't have enough sand.
I know a desert that you can go to.
Yeah. Gonna need the clay buckets. The bronze plates away for now. Just grab some sand on the way over.
Oh, one thing that the Matic instantly breaks for some reason is the clay. It breaks clay like dirt.
Really?
Yeah, but doesn't break other things. Also, are you going to be sleeping? Because I'm currently in the middle of a river.
Yeah, I have my bedroll on me. My sleeping bag. Dang it, fire resistance. I don't need fire resistance. I'm in a river.
You never know.
Fair enough.
I'm also really surprised that no one but me has been on the server when we had a Blood Moon, and we've had 2 at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I was on vacation for the weekend, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not mean to mind that.
Although,
Okay, we're good.
we'll see how much more I'm on, because my, I'm meeting sometime this week with my, boss about my job.
Oh yeah, that's exciting. Finally,
Yeah.
unpaid as it might be.
No, it might not be unpaid, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh really?
Yeah, I won't go into too much details, but like there's like some hold up with HR with getting me a position, specifically just me on payroll. Not sure how true that is, if that's just an excuse or whatever, but that's the excuse people are rolling with.
Okay. 64 plus 64 is 128 plus 27 is 140 something. Okay, so I have enough sand. I even have enough gravel. 128, 138. Is that exactly? 123. Oh, okay, yeah, so I'm fine. I need grout. Wait, what? Gravel to oh yeah, okay.
I like how I have enough hearts from food that I'm no longer caring about my diet, about getting those bonus hearts.
Don't you still have a goal to like eat everything though?
Yeah, but that's like by the end of the game.
Oh, okay, fair, yeah.
Because like technically, I don't. My goal isn't even to eat everything. It's just if I want to use the healing axe, I need to eat everything. Meaning, the second we hit HV,
Gotcha.
I could honestly just produce some stupid food thing and eat only from canned food because canned food doesn't have the same debuff as regular food, and you eat it
Where
all
you
in one
can't
go.
eat multiple of it? That's disgusting, actually.
You can eat a stack in one click. Like you eat stuff instantly as well.
Pretty nice.
So also, just because I know there probably is the one VOD watcher, if they have this muted or not, you say hi in the comments, and I will give you a ping.
Give them a what?
A ping. Or not a ping, a pin. It's where their comment gets forced on the top of the message of the video. Although, we all clearly know that there's not enough comments going on that it would be buried. If you send one comment, it's going to be at the top of the video.
Yet. Not yet.
I don't know. I don't think I'm ever making streaming or YouTube a career. This is just a hobby.
Oh yeah? That's pretty cool. I didn't know you did it for a hobby. That's commendable.
You thought I did this for money?
I don't... Honestly, I never really thought about why you did it.
Yeah, because if I was truly, like, wanting to live stream, like, make this a career, I would be a lot more annoying of like, hey guys, can you please, like, have your accounts just, like, idling in my stream?
Tell your friends. Tell your siblings.
Yeah. Nah, honestly. I don't care. I live stream because it gives me some purpose of, like, playing a game with nothing around, and then maybe the occasional person pops in and speaks with me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Greg Tech has the perk of it's quite an active community. Although, I guess I'm in a weird position because I feel like a good chunk of people that watch Greg Tech streams sit in the chat so that they can backseat and be like, actually, it would be better if you did this and do this. But now that I have the Stargate role on, like, the Twitch, like, on the Discord, I don't think people come in to backseat to explain stuff.
At least there's that. Okay, 64 plus 64 plus 60 plus 48. That should be enough grout, right?
If you finish the quest gives you the exact amount you need.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'm good.
Because if you follow the quest to a T, then you'll be able to finish everything. And if you make more grout, it doesn't hurt to have a larger smeltery.
Right. Oh wait, that's right. You can make it larger. Maybe I will just finish off the rest of the crap I have.
Yeah, because the larger it is, the more you can smelt at a time.
Yeah.
Because one of the downsides with it is it uses lava to smelt stuff as, like, fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And you use the same amount of lava if you're smelting one item or 10,000 items. It's just if they're smelting at the same time.
Right.
I need to place more lily pads on this lake so I can do parkour.
Okay, well, I didn't have that much gravel anyway, so I guess we're not making that much more grout.
Why do you not have gravel? Have you not dug out a pit?
I do, I just don't have it on me.
You can also destroy your...
Yeah, I was doing it all at your water tower.
No, fair enough. I still need to come up with artwork. I'm wanting to put a pixel art on the tower. like the logo for the run.
Don't ask me. I'm not creative.
I'm sure you are. Let's just banish you to the think tank, and you'll come up with something.
Nah, dude. You know, when I played with Legos with my brother, he would be making stuff, and I would be like, "No, we need to follow the instructions." He'd be like, "No, I want to do what I want," and I'm like, "Frick you."
And then you'd beat each other up.
Stuff. Kind of. Yeah. I'd make stuff based on the instructions, and he would make stuff based on whatever the frick he wanted. And then I tried to make stuff based on whatever the heck I wanted, and I made one thing ever that I liked, and the rest of it I didn't like.
Honestly, that feels like all my builds. Every single build I do is so ugly.
Whatever. I like your builds.
Like, the only build I'm happy for in this world is the water tower right now.
If I could build half as well as you did, I would be happy. What's that? Some more creatine.
Creosote.
Yeah, creosote.
Do you think I'm going to have a small amount of creosote when I'm done with the pit?
I do need another bucket. I think I will make another bucket.
For emotional support?
Yes. Three iron plates? Okay, that's easy. I can do that right now. Where's the hammer?
No, I'm out of sand again.
What the frick? Where's the hammer? Oh, it's in my inventory. Or a snake, it would have bit me.
I have to go back to the desert.
Oh, Drake. Don't leave me.
I also have to say, my shovel looks hideous. With, like, the modifiers and, like, the different components on it. Oh.
Huh?
I think it started to rain the second I slept, so we skipped the rainstorm.
Yeah, I heard that too. What modifiers do you have in your shovel?
Legit only reinforced. I don't have any speed, I don't have anything. Because I made the shovel only for sand.
That's fair. That's really fair. Okay, this year...
Like, I guess I will have to
going.
make it better when it's time for the brick blast furnace.
Speaking of bricks, I'm gonna go make some bricks.
Unless... Actually, no. You don't need sand for the brick blast furnace. Has it really been that long since I made steel?
I got 3 kiwis.
Oh yeah, but here you go. Look at my shovel.
Kiwis.
Like, just pick it up and look at its item.
Gosh. What have you done to it, Drake?
It has a netherite, or not nether, a netherrack handle, an obsidian part, and then bronze at the very top.
Unbearable.
Oh yeah, that's...
durability 427. Holy moly, dude. That's so much. Look at all those coke ovens. Goodness gracious.
The pit.
Pit of doom. Pit of despair.
How many more do I need? Like, do I need to do like 2 desert trips? I hope not.
How many brick blocks should I make? Maybe I'll just make all of them. These are all the bricks I have. Sweet. Seared bricks. I have furnace. Smeltery controller is a furnace with bricks and bricks. Seared tank, which is bricks and bricks. Faucet, which is bricks. Channels, more bricks. Drain, bricks around a channel. Basin, bricks. Seared stone. What? I need one? Huh? What?
Yeah, it's because seared stone is used in a part of a craft.
Oh, the casting table. I was just baffled. I'm like, wait, so it's telling me that I need the forge to make the forge?
Well, sort of yes and no. You need to have the forge to make that to finish off the quest.
And then, yeah, because then you have the casting table, which you need for all the other everythings.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I don't want to work it all this week. When?
You don't have to go to work.
I do. I didn't ask for time off.
Oh, you just quit. Just quit right now.
I could. I need the money. And I also kind of need the reference for when I get a job later. Because that's the world we live in. We have to make money to survive. Despite me wanting to bash my head in because of it.
Just become a full-time streamer.
Wish. I don't think I'm charismatic enough for that.
Yeah. Well, now, I guess it is like charisma, but a lot of it's just luck. Stream the right game as it gets popular. Have the right person watch your stream that decides to stay. Like, you can influence things by like how good you are at being charismatic and stuff, but streaming is just lottery of if you eventually make it or not.
Yeah, that's fair. How am I ever gonna be able to play normal Minecraft again?
See, that's my problem. Normal Minecraft feels boring. And
No,
you haven't even gotten to the true Greg Tech experience.
Nope.
I'd say you're in the true Greg Tech experience when you're like late IV, or not IV, LV.
It's not enough. You need seared bricks. You need water to make seared bricks.
Uh-huh. Why do you think I made the water tower?
I don't know, man. I thought you were crazy. 2 seared faucets and 2 casting channels. I can do that. 3 drain around the casting.
How many do I need?
Channel. Breaks around each.
So there's going to be 16 more coke ovens. Which is 26. 416. It's going to be faster if I,
Oh, shoot. I'm not going to be able to complete the quest because I jumped the gun and made some drains and faucets. Oh, shoot. Ah, shoot.
$1,664. Times by 5 divided by 3. 2773. 4, I guess. Divide that by 64.
Shoot.
15.
Actually, yes, I can.
All right.
7 iron plates. Let's focus on this one.
I just did the math. I need exactly 1 full inventory worth of sand.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of sand.
No, like, that's actually quite nice.
That's fair, yeah.
Okay. I thought I was going to have to go back for a second desert trip, but I just need to go only for 1. Anyways, time to pack my food for the journey ahead.
That's stupid. I am stupid. Iron furnace produces 20 pollution per second. Damn. 2 bricks, 5 bronze plates. Okay. Where did I put this?
Are you trying to get to Steam?
I don't know what else to do.
Your smeltery. Woo! Did you, do you now have the Steam quest unlocked? You finished the You Shall Proceed?
Yep.
Congrats. You're now the farthest player in the world.
Yay! And now I'm going to stick it into a chest until I'm ready to focus on it. Statistics. What can I take out of here? Sugar cane. I don't need sugar cane in this chest.
And then once you finally place down and start using your, like, Steam boiler, then I'll finally be allowed into SteamAge.
You don't happen to know where I put these hollow glasses, do you? The Tinker's Mask
slot?
Oh,
you want to have the hollow glasses on. They're really useful.
Okay, well, there's only, like, really one area for it, right? And that's the diamond chestplate on the left.
Yes, it is. You see a weird looking masked thing, and that's where you place them.
Oh, what the...
So whenever you look at a chest, it'll show you all the contents in it.
I can see what's in it. Yeah, I don't have to open it. No way. That's nice. And a little freaky, but mostly nice.
hear music. A little quiet.
Holy. What did I get? Steam alternatives. I didn't do anything. Why did I complete that? What?
You might have had the item for the quest.
Oh, you know what? I think I read it.
No, you just needed a single bronze ingot in your inventory to get it.
It's completely optional questline. It shows you some alternative methods for producing steam. Hour of the sun. Okay, let's not worry about that right now. Wrench and hammer. Iron chest upgrade? Heck yes. Wait, let me complete the quest. What the? Oh, wait, that's what I need to do. Because bronze. Yeah, no, I want the wood to iron chest. Upgrade. Then I can just go. Ammo. Nice. I gave me 2. So. Oh man, I want curry rice so bad.
Then make some. What's
I don't
stopping
make
you?
it quite like the people in Japan do. Sky stone. What do you mean big meteors?
Yeah, if you would have explored around the world a bit. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't bring my tool station with me.
Dang. Here to prepare for your long term. That's crazy. Still need all this stupid raw redstone. Okay. Let's check how the bricks are doing. These are smelted. Smelted. Wet dirt armor? That's crazy. Gives you some oak wood. I might do that.
What might you do?
I just need a hammer. I make some wooden armor. Some muddy armor, just for the heck of it. Oh, I did it. I can get some mud balls. Really wanted. I can use the mud balls to make wet dirt armor. Mud balls need 24. So the other wood to iron chest upgrade went. Ammo. Better than wearing Drake's head. I don't even know why I have one of their heads.
Probably stole it from me. Thief.
Yeah. I got distracted. Multi-block goals. You are not 62. Son of a nutcracker. I only have 120.
Alright, time to make the walk of shame back to the base to grab a tool station. I was hoping to grab more, but I was only able to grab 7 stacks of sand.
I think I'm probably gonna get off for the night. It's 10 o'clock.
Sounds good.
For freaking work tomorrow. So, shitai.
You'll have a good night then?
Yeah. I'll try. I'll dream of you. Whoa, that was weird. Oh wait, that's probably because I'm using human flesh. Yep. Okay, got it.
Alright. Farewell.
Is there anything else I want to do before I leave? I don't think so. Just want to bash my head in, actually, because stinking bricks. Wow, I'm gonna cry. Once I get this furnace up. Ready to roll. Drake, when do I get to do magic? Do I have to get into LV first?
Yes. Late LV.
Hey, LV.
Because to get magic, you need to go to the Twilight Forest. And to make the portal to get to the Twilight Forest, you need LV circuits and an assembler. There's like a few ways you can skip around that, but they're complicated.
Tier 2 rocket and reach Mars. Gas turbines.
Are you doing the NEI Doom Scroll?
Yeah, emitters and sensors. What? Let's just go to the without dying one. I liked that one. I can get lapis from it? Oh, hold on. Maybe I do want to do this. Oh, wait, no, I don't have leather on me, so I'm not going to do it. 24 iron plates, and I can make iron armor. Iron plates. How much iron do I have? 64. Bang it out right here, right now. Oh, does my hammer have enough durability? It does not.
Imagine not having enough durability.
It's okay. I can just make a new button.
Alright, now that I have my tool station, now it's time to head over to the desert for the last time, hopefully. I don't think I'll need that much sand ever again.
There we go. I have some...
And hopefully by then, I'll have a spade. Or whatever the 3x3 mining shovel thing is called.
Although low-key, I think some of the armor I'm wearing right now is better than the iron.
What armor do you have?
Oh, wait, no. I have a golden chestplate that's enchanted with protection, unbreaking, and unstable. I have pantaloons of defense, which are better with protection. Oh, yeah, so the pants are actually better. Durability's better. Okay, hold on. Yes, the iron pants are better. This is protection 1, and that's protection 2 out of 60. Okay, yeah, so the iron's just better. And the iron's still better than this golden chestplate.
You can always throw the gold chestplate in the smeltery.
I could indeed. Armor? I don't think I have that. Gold armor. Diamond armor. Jeweled apples. Magic armor. Diamond shields. Iron shields. Large armor. Wait, so okay, no. I said I would go to bed. I'm going to bed. It's been like 2 minutes.
Stopping the any item scroll.
Yeah.
Alright, well, sleep well. I'll talk to you later.
So, see you later, mate.
Now it's just us and the voices, guys. What shall we do? Besides collect stupid amounts of sand. Fortunately, I had to sit through a meeting that didn't really require my attention. So I was grinding sand and the coke ovens while the meeting was going on. And then that meeting finished and I just continued to play. So that's why we already have a few coke ovens set up. But for people curious on what our plan is, it changed a little, considering that one of our rules of preventing us to, or one of the rules preventing us from going to Steam Age just happened, so we are now allowed to go to the Steam Age. Still, the coke oven stuff will be needed. I might just do the Steam Age so that making the actual automation of the coke ovens will be cheaper. Specifically the forge hammer. Yeah, the problem is I've not been running any of my coke ovens. So we don't have any creosote, which doesn't matter, because we don't have steel for a fluid boiler. And we don't have much charcoal. But if anyone's wondering, we only have one rule blocking us from going to Steam Age now, and that rule is now on us, not waiting on other people. originally, we weren't allowed to be the farthest players in the server just because everyone in the server is a new player. And then you have me, who is not a new player. So it's to give them a chance to not be left behind in the dust. So I'm not allowed to go to the tier beyond the farthest player. But the other rule we have is an infrastructure check, is we need to have a scaling amount of the on-tier ore. Metal. So the metal for Steam Age is bronze. And the higher the tier is, the more of the metal we need. So for us to get into Steam tier, we need to have 5 stacks of bronze on us until we are allowed. So I guess that's one thing that we will do, is we do need copper. So while we have all of our coke oven brick smelting from this last batch, we'll go over and make our prized possession of a lot of bronze. And then I guess we move into Steam. I always forget how far you need to go to get to the Forge Hammer. Alright, you need to make 2 machines. Just because if people haven't been keeping up to date with the streams or the world, our big plan for the coke oven pit automation is, because we don't have access to pumps and conveyors, which I'm not going to allow myself, because technically you can make them without going to LV, because they're an actual LV component that isn't just the motor. I'm not allowing myself to make LV conveyors and pumps. So I have this plan of having rails. The railcraft or whatever getting round. We're going to have a steam locomotive going around and pulling or pushing chest carts, which are going to go underneath and above the coke ovens. Above, it's going to be dropping off buckets and wood, and below, it's going to be picking up full creosote buckets and charcoal. Creosote is then going to run to our steam area, which those buckets are then going to dump into the creosote container. We're then going to have a hopper that pulls those buckets out of the container and puts them back on another train, going back to the coke area. So that's the big grand plan. No texture pack right now. I am planning on throwing on shaders once we are less explorative. Like, once it's really just us staying in the base, building a structure, then I'll put shaders on, but I don't think I'll do a texture pack. Yeah, well, I'm not really sure how texture packs will work with the shaders. That's the main reason. Is I would prefer shaders over a texture pack. I'm honestly right now just a little too lazy to set up shaders on this version, seeing that 2.8 is right around the corner. That's alright. Does Nomi have a base set texture pack? Because I know some mod packs have a texture pack that they like you to use. Ah. Yeah, I did a little bit of Nomi, like, I think a year and a half ago. We didn't really get that far. We got into, like, I believe, late HVs when people stopped playing. Yeah. I feel that. Right now, that's actually why I'm doing a regular, well, there's some challenges attached to the GTNH run, but the last run I seriously got into was a challenge version of GTNH. It's called Garden of Grind, basically. It's a void world in GTNH, and you're not allowed to go to different dimensions unless, like, strictly necessary. So you start out in the world with legitimately nothing. You don't have a spot to spawn, so you fall into the void and die until you eventually make a platform out of your own graves. And then from there, you finally go and beat the pack. Yeah. It's actually quite nice. It was the first real thing in GTNH I streamed when I did a solo run, and then I got 2 people to join that world. We got to UV, and then we stopped playing. And then I got invited to another team, which there was a total of 11 of us that ended up beating it. And we stargated in about 7 months. So that one was fun. Although, this run is sort of a break. This world is introductory to a bunch of my friends, where none of them have played modded Minecraft before, so I guess I'm a little bit of the villain for their introduction being GTNH. But, one of them seems to be enjoying it so far. Can't say for the other 2. Yeah. See, the problem isn't necessarily that they are going to struggle with the learning curve. It's because they don't want to read quests. Like, one of them has found themselves in a dungeon. I warned them, you are not going to survive the dungeon. And then they went into the dungeon and are now loop dying. And they get on, die 3 times, and rage quit, and don't play for the rest of the day. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. I offer my help. They're like, no, I got this. So, that one's in a little bit of a predicament. Another one just hasn't gotten on the world yet, and I doubt they will. And then the third person just barely hit Steam Age, like 40 minutes ago, and then got off. But I hope at least one of them continues. Yeah. I honestly don't like the magic mods in GTNH. In all my runs, I basically always hand on the magic mod to someone else to do. Like, I did a bit of Thumbcraft in my solo Garden Grind world. Yeah. We have Thumbcraft, we have Blood Arsenal, we have Witchery. Yeah. It isn't... I don't necessarily like it, but I feel like there's two magic mods I hate more, and they are not in this mod pack. Thank God. Those ones are Astral Sorcery. I think it's a fun mod, but the only mod pack I played it on was Mythic Mode Project Ozone 3, and having the end game of that mod, gating applied energistics, was just hell. The other one is, I find the Necronomicon stuff a little annoying. Like, I don't necessarily hate the mod, but I dislike it more than Thumbcraft. Although, that one gets its bad taste from Sevtek's Age of the Sky. Like, I have a few friends that love the magic mods, but not for me. Yeah. Hey, welcome raiders. Thank you for the raid, Zereth. How was stream? Welcome everyone. For context right now, we are collecting a lot of sand for our 56 coke oven stack in Stone Age. Thank you for the follow, the Salter. The grind's doing well. Some of our rules that are preventing us from going to Steam just happened. So we are now allowed to progress into Steam Age, but I'm going to hold back in Stone Age until I finish the coke oven setup. And thank you for the follow, Jolly Dripper, or Drips. And thank you for the follow, Chain Chomp. Yeah, so... And thank you for the follow, Zero. Nice. Yeah, I have my fingers crossed. I have this big grand plan for the coke oven stack, and I'm not sure how well it will work. Because I'm now in Steam, and our next... Well, I'm not on Steam yet, but I can't progress past Steam now. There's not really a good way of transporting the stuff, so I'm planning on setting up railcraft cars. So, I'm planning on making the steam locomotive from Railcraft. That's going to be pushing some minecarts with chests. It's going to go and pick up the stuff coming out of the coke ovens, both the charcoal and I'm going to have buckets running through to pick up the creosote. I'll have the train stop by, dump all the charcoal into some drawers, and then stop by and dump all the buckets into a railcraft tank where our steam production will be. Yeah, I've never done the trains in this pack. I always skipped over them. Although, what use was trains in Garden of Grind? But, because I'm taking it slow, I'm going to get used to some good old trains, and then I'm looking forward to some really advanced Project Red stuff. Yeah, I have a feeling they're going to be quite buggy, but I plan on moving them out once we hit LV. They're really just meant to entertain me for the Steam age while I wait for everyone else in my world to progress. Because, not sure if I said during this raid, but I can't progress past the farthest player progression in my world. Because everyone in my world is a new player, and I've gated before, so I don't want to be going like light years ahead of them. So like in real life, or like would stop the stream to watch the train go by in the background. Alright. Yeah, that sounds nice. Maybe we should change up my plan. I was originally planning on having my main train network running in like underground subway pipes. But I think it would be cool to see them go by. Yeah, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, because with the way that I set up my coke oven stack, I will have trains coming in from the top, but I also need to have trains coming in from the bottom. So I guess I could have a mix, because my top train needs to be the one that carries all of my buckets back from the creosote line. It also needs to bring over the wood from my wood production. But yeah, I got some grand plans. And the nice thing is now that I'm finally allowed to move into Steam, there's so much more infrastructure scaling I can do in Steam than just in the Stone Age. Yeah, I was looking down the quest line. Like, there's switch levers, you have different rail variants. Like, it looks a little chaotic, but... Alright, that sounds fun. I've only done a few redstone builds in GTNH. Mainly, Blood Magic Meteor automation with redstone. Although, that wasn't really my build. I mooched off of my teammates for that one. So, I guess I do have a fair amount of redstone to learn. But I'm trying to think of what kind of build I want for the Coke Oven building. I wasn't sure if I was going to have the steel building be in the Coke Oven building, but seeing how I set up, I think it's going to have to be a little bit different. Because if I'm going to be running my creosote into another building, might as well run the charcoal into another building as well. But I'm honestly I'm pumped. I'm so excited. I just hope with 2.8 they don't change any of the early game that much. I've been keeping up to date with what the update is going to entail, but we'll see. Oh, that's the other nice thing with Steam. I finally get real Tinker's Construct tools. It's making me want to rush towards getting that, but I know I'm going to hate myself if I don't build solid infrastructure. I think we need 8 more stacks of sand, and then we should be good. That should be enough sand to finish off all of our coke ovens. Hey, thank you for the follow, King Cam. I honestly don't know. I think it is GT5. Yep. Because I'm trying to think what other GT... Because I know it's not any modern version of GTNH. Because, well, this is 1.7. We have no GTNH modern. Oh, the Nomi grind is real. What base pack, or what base Minecraft version does the Nomi tend to run on? Or whatever Nomi pack you run? It's an interesting mod version. Oh. Music stopped just in time for me to sleep and tab over. How much more sand? 4 more stacks? I should have put more redstone on this. Honestly, I've dumped way too much redstone on my Amatic. I've been trying to get it to insta-break wood, but it's a bit much of a investment right now. Considering that we're now approaching Lumberax territory. I also need to look into the Steve carts. I'm trying to remember what updates are between 1.7.10 and 1.12. Was the aquatic update between then? Honestly, I don't play enough modern Minecraft. All my mod packs I play are in 1.7.10 or... Actually, no, I think they're really all 1.7.10. Minus, I guess I did play Terra Firma Greg Modern, like, a month ago. Ah. So then what updates were in between 1.7 and 1.12? Because I know it wasn't the villager update. Because I'm pretty sure villager update was after aquatic. Maybe I'm losing it. Came across some of my other sand pits. Well, didn't it add Sweeping Edge? So I guess that was useful for like mob farms that you were manually grinding. But that's really it. We should have enough sand. If not, that'll suck, because I'm just going to steal from a riverbank. I'm not going back to this desert. It's just too far. Although I will say, we did put a decent dent in it, because their main sand line was over there. But with this, we should be able to finish our coke oven stack. And then, I guess, move into Steam. Because I'll want to, for sure, have a Steam Forge Hammer before making all my hoppers. Because I believe I'm going to need 3 hoppers per coke oven, and we have 56. Alright, well, I have a feeling we will need more clay, but we still have some clay around the base. And then if not, we can head out like over here, which has been quite untouched. I know the north side of my base has been quite depleted, because that's where a lot of the other players in the server have set up. There's one player's like 200 blocks north of me. Yeah, I plan on doing a Super Symmetry when they get a little bit farther in the mod pack. That's actually one of the reasons why I stopped playing Terraforma Drag Modern, is they were really only done up to MV. Oh, there's drama. I just like lurking there, then in case I get a notification whenever there's an update. Oh, the beautiful base. Dang, where was I when all this stuff is going down? Like I missed out on some crucial lore. I feel like we're losing more and more chickens due to the ocelots. We're making 56 coke ovens. We currently have 39? No, we have 41. Never mind. Yeah, that's why I've been grabbing all the sand. Infrastructure. All the players in my server are going to take a long time to progress from SteamH to LV, and I'm not allowed to progress to LV until one of them makes it there. So I'm just trying to make my infrastructure be so crazy good that the second I get to LV, I'll have like 50 stacks of steel at the ready, like HV level steam power production. Where's my blink patterns? There they are. But we are nearly done with all the requirements for me to move on to the Steam Age. There's a lot of checks and bounds to make sure I don't progress past the other players. So I have to complete every single quest available that I can complete, which we are currently done. We just need to do the Steam Age. The other thing is I need 5 stacks of the next tier's metal, and that scales with the tier. So going from Steam Age to LV, we'll need 10 stacks of steel. From LV to MV, we'll need 20 stacks of aluminum, then 40 stacks of stainless, so forth. I honestly don't know if it's going to be a big update. It feels like GTNH got its big update with all the crazy new multi-blocks. I do know there's a lot of quality of life stuff coming with this version. Alright. Well, hopefully this is enough, because we're not going back to the desert. You do or don't? Alright. Now, I'm used to people saying the other way around, that they don't want to get into it because it's old. Oh, we didn't sleep. The pits don't have mobs. So you're ready for a fight? Yeah. I'm really glad that when Mojang sold to Microsoft, that they made sure that it's like, we have older versions. We want people to still be allowed to go back to those older versions. Because I'm pretty sure Microsoft had a plan where... Also, what the hell am I going to do with Fire Resistance 3? But yeah, Microsoft wants stuff to be like Bedrock. And holy shit. No matter which mod pack everyone agrees on is like the best or the worst, or which mods suck, we all can agree that Bedrock is ass. I'm trying to think. I could extend this section to be like a cargo bay or a train if we were wanting to go train route, like on the surface. Underneath is where we'll have the train picking up the both things, charcoal and buckets. Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant. I had a really weird bug in one of my old runs. So before I got into Garden of Grind, or actually, it was the Garden of Grind run that was, or it was in between my UV Garden of Grind run, where it was me, Lazy, and Died Quartz, and the Garden of Grind run that we stargated. I had this really weird world with a couple of friends where it was vanilla, overworld, stuff like that, but ore chunks did not generate. Like, in any dimension, small ores didn't generate. So I had to use a couple of my progression skips from Garden of Grind to try to make that run possible, and we got to Ivy before everyone else in the world gave up, and I'm like, oh well. Yeah. I honestly enjoyed when I gated doing like the infrastructure spam just because I liked the idea of doubling everything. Be like, this stuff's slow. Let's just throw down 128 more PAs of laser engravers. My poor process array. I miss you. I miss you, processing array. I think I need to place down another sacred oak tree. I need wood for fuel badly, and then I guess for a coke. That's showing still a little bit of dirt for right now. The pit is becoming more and more filled out. Just earlier today, it was a grass field. Now it's something beautiful. I don't think I've seen this many either. Minus in one screenshot where someone set up 256. Yeah, in the official GTNH server, you can go through loading screen art, and one of the art or pictures there is 256 coke ovens. And I believe they're set up with the item conduits connecting in between them. Like, that seemed to overkill. Although, I don't think you could see all 256 in this screenshot. Like, let me see if I can actually find this on stream. Because I remember coming across it the other day when I was trying to look for inspiration for a Stone Age base. Oh wait, no, it's 576 coke ovens. Yeah, there you go. For people wanting it, that's the link to the image. Like, I have no clue if they did it in survival. Oh wait, never mind. Reading it, apparently they did make it in survival. Yeah. Like, I think over 50 is, like, pushing the limit. Like, I wanted to go with the full 64, but I feel like a stack of coke ovens is a bit much. So I went with one, rounding of 8 below. Still, this is overkill. Like, there's no way that I'm going to actually be using this much charcoal, creosote, steam that's producing. No, I'm going to just specifically to spite God. Let's set up a cactus farm and make this all coke or a charcoal coke. Or not charcoal, cactus coke. There we go. That would truly be a base worth fearing. Creosote, I'm going to have a large max steel, like high pressure steam boiler array with liquid fuel boxes. So they'll be eating all of my creosote. All the charcoal is going to go into steel production. You guys think this is crazy? Get ready to see the brick blast furnace building. Yeah, I'm tempted to like make it really cursed and not even like specifically not even make them wall sharing. Have individual bricked blast furnaces that are able to handle 56 coke ovens worth of charcoal. Although at that point, I don't see how I could grab enough iron to physically smelt all that. I guess while we wait for that stuff to smelt, let's go spelunking. We need more copper. You know what they say? Go big or go home. Yeah, I'm not even sure So like, how many ticks is it? So it's 1,800 ticks to make stuff into charcoal. Now, if we looked at a brick blast furnace producing steel from blocks of charcoal, so I guess to keep... Oh wait, no, that's steel to steel. That's gonna be faster. Alright, going from iron to steel with charcoal, that's 4 blocks of charcoal and 3,600. That seems off. Because every coke oven would produce 2 charcoal per full thing of steel. Why is my math not mathing? Yeah, no, there's no way you need 18 coke ovens to fuel one brick blast furnace. Who was down here last? I did not leave this copper mine like this. Oh, I'm just trying to feed off of the energy now. Because we need 5 stacks of copper. Hey look, random mob cave. We'll let them drop down on us. It'll be fun. That sounds fun. I am so ready to have the mining hammer. It could not come sooner. There's a mob near us. What is this concept of not waiting? I feel like people should take it nice and slow, slowly grind, make 56 coke ovens. Yeah, screw it. Change the title of the stream. Ron's no longer here. My copper. Yeah, there's nothing stopping you. Prove that you have free will. I also might be making a mistake with this many coke ovens, now that I think of it. Because one of my rules is I'm not allowed to void anything. And if I'm going overkill on coke ovens... Hmm... No, we don't get pipes yet. There's nothing that I can really do with pipes minus with water siding right now. I guess once I do get steam, I'll have pipes with steam running through them and creosote, but that's really it. Although, some of the messes that I made in past runs were truly interesting. I might have a screenshot somewhere, but I probably made the worst plat line anyone has ever seen. Like, to levels of it should not be functioning, and the thing was barely functioning. See, that's what I'm doing right now. I don't think I'll be able to gate a second time. And if I do gate a second time, I really need to question my life choices. Yeah, I think that you going for a fourth gate is going for a fourth single-player gate, to be specific. Because my gate is on multiplayer, which is nothing compared to people that do this single player. I guess I am sort of single player, because none of the other people interact with me. The only thing they do is they steal water from my water tower. Alright. 2 more rows left. Yeah, I do get a new message from that server. Didn't they have a new update like 3 days ago? I might just be pulling a number out my ass, but I know they had an update just barely. That's interesting. Also, I don't think we're going to have enough to finish our coke ovens. I think we need more sand. I think we're going to be close. Yeah, I think either if I get tired of this run or if I gate, heavens forbid, I'll move over to a super symmetry. Alright. Well, while those cook, let's go grab some more copper. I'm planning on setting /home commands in this server, so in the future, we'll be able to just teleport home. That sounds cool. I'm not sure, like, now that I think of it, I'm not really sure how far I'm going to progress in this world. It's really, my current goal in this world is I want to make an absolutely, like, nasty level of, like, overkill Project Red and Logistic Pipe Network. I want to bring down this server. Like, that's my current project, or, goal. And we'll see if we can make a new one. Although, does anyone know if, Soul is going to be doing a new run? I know it's way too early to ask, because they gated 2 days ago. Oh. New song. Let's, change game OSTs. How does Celeste sound, everyone? You only get a choice. Background music. Oh, I've heard that pack is good. I personally haven't played it, but I've heard from others that they enjoyed it. Specifically, it got brought up. Oh my god, I forgot how loud sometimes Celeste can be. Oh, yeah, sorry. I got distracted with the music. We're bringing up how a lot of, like, really large mod packs don't do stuff well. Like, GTNH is a good example of a mod pack that is well meshed. But, like, other mod packs don't do stuff well when they add so many things. Namely, all the mods. 1 through 10. Because none of their mod packs really have mods that are meant to mingle together. Everything's just messy, scattered around. Why would I want to set up, like, for instance, their Alt Mods 10, why would I want to set up Greg Tech Machinery when I can do the cheaper alternative with Mechanism? There's no coherence. It's just messy. Like, I will somewhat admit, like, this is a hot take, but I feel like Project Ozone 3 just barely has enough cohesion that it is good. But it's like riding the thin line of some things will never really interact while others do. Like, nothing interacts, but the recipes interact together. So it forces you to actually have to do stuff. But all the mods does not deserve the fame it has. Like, the mod pack is literally just a team of people sitting there waiting for the newest Minecraft update to come out to quickly rush to be the first mod pack out there with all these crazy mods. Like, am I alone in that opinion? Yeah. Like, I played in all the mods recently, and specifically because I ignored every mod in it. I just liked Mine Colonies. Like, Mine Colonies is my guilty pleasure mod. And, like, really, I only did that one because they had a custom Mine Colonies team on it. Yeah. And I guess I do like Mechanism. Like, in mod packs where Greg Tech isn't in there, I enjoy Mechanism quite a lot. And I mined out this ore chunk in such a weird way. Anyways, we've been down here long enough. I'm pretty sure... Oh, wow. Alright. But I'm pretty certain we have all of our stuff smelted. Now, is that the one that you actually had to connect live cables that, like, would run across? Yeah, that one's fun. I never really got far into them. I think when I played those packs, I was a little too young. Like, I really had to get into my industrial grind. Like, really, the thing that got me into GregTech, funny enough, was a super symmetry video that I kept on looking it up, and I thought it was called GregTech, and that's how I found GregTech New Horizons, was trying to find super symmetry from some, like, weird civilization challenge video. But, like, before that, my only real taste of complicated modded Minecraft was Project Ozone 3. Like, I did a bit of early RL craft, but that's not tech. What's the witch? Sounds close. Like a cave below us? Holy shit. Oh my god, that was a jump scare. Oh. I can't have been the only person that just got. Alright, well, let's fight this infernal witch. I don't know. Still, that was a good jump scare. Nope. Mine meant F7, not F5. Yeah, that was like borderline a heart attack material. Like, I hear a witch, I don't know where. Proceeds to get struck by lightning. We are so close. We are 16 coke oven bricks short. That's close enough that I am just going to steal from my riverbank. then I guess while these smelt, it'll be a good, quick little intermission for me to run to the restroom. I'm short just a little bit. Let me just quickly steal some sand from my walls. Oh, eye water. Alright. I'll be right back, chat. Quick bathroom intermission. Alright, chat. Hopefully, no one missed me. Oh. Let's go finish our array. Welcome to the club. Beautiful. Here, a quick little GTNH screenshot brag drive by. There you go. Screenshot. Alright. Well, with this done, let's go and finish off our bronze requirement and move into some Steam. And then we'll, can I make better things? I don't want to use wooden tracks yet. Alright. So the thing is saying that I need to go to LV. But there's nothing stopping us. We can make this right now, actually. Or, wait, we actually could make this right now. Wait, yeah. Why is this thing locked by an LV assembler? Like, am I missing something? I don't know. Because this isn't missing an LV assembler. It's like, this one's on tier. Oh well. Let's, make ourselves a bronze. We do not have enough, though. Do we have any copper in here? 2 copper. 22. We have plenty of, tin. Also, quick question, chat. Is the music too quiet, too loud? I don't really know. I don't want to force everyone to listen to an echo with me testing. Okay. Since when was this thing added? What the What did I miss with 2.7? What the hell is this? Give me back to my comfort eye of harmony shape. This is the only thing I'll trust. You know, clearly I missed something with the update. I know they added the God Forge. For this thing. Yeah, well, I gotta say, I loved the endgame multi-blocks when I gated. But those were legit just DTPF spam and eye armies. Like, unfortunately, this thing doesn't show it running. But having multiple of these, we had, I can't remember if we had 129 Hive Harmonies that were meant for power, all in like a chain link fence as we shared these corner bits. No, it was a cool part of the base, and then you had the DPF area. These multi-blocks are cool when you get to the max coils. So many materials. Top out like this. Or like making one of these. And then that's used in making the Stargate. Oh, they mag matters in this version? When did they add in mag matter? I feel like I'm just exploring so many new things. I swear, I missed one update. Fortunately, we need more copper. Oh. Because we need 5 stacks. So let's sit down and grab a little bit. And then once we do this, then our self-imposed lock on steel, or not steel, steam age, will be over. And then we'll finally have access to the steam age, which we're going to blitz getting that forge hammer. Yeah, it's no bending machine, but any discount on plates when we have this craft coming up will help. I feel like we're not getting like any copper in this area. Oh, game. Would you give me some copper? Are we out of the ore chunk? No? Maybe this area is. We aren't. We just hit like a massive dry spell. Alright. But yeah, we're gonna go with all the Steam multis. Because I have a feeling we're going to be trapped in the Steam Age for longer than we were in the Stone Age. So let's get our infrastructure to peak condition. Also, hopefully we have enough copper on this trip. It sucked for our pickaxe to break when we were like 1 or 2 short of what we need. Because we don't have enough yet. That's more pyrite. Not 2 chlorophyte. Alright. Anything else? Because we have enough now. I guess let's just break the pickaxe. Finish out with a bang. Here's how close we are to a level. Oh, we're nearly there. How about our Amatic? Not close. How the hell do I get out here now? Are you my way out? You were just up here. Is that my way out? Oh wait, yeah, here we go. One thing for you guys to be excited for when we get later on is, for those that didn't hear earlier, this is a no voiding challenge. So, we can't void any resources that we get out of anything like excess. Doesn't really impact us early game, but will for sure impact us later game. Regardless, let's sleep real quick. And then make a bunch of mortars so we can make some bronze. One mortar down. 2 mortar down. 3 mortars down. And that's a 4. 5. 6. And then I guess we gotta save 1. we just need to smelt this again. I also see a forest cutting session in our future. Alright. Let's go grab some trees. Although, where's our nearest forest that we want to cut down? Because I can't really go any more north. Because that's entering another player's land. I guess I just have to go south. Wait, why am I doing this? We can just use spruce. Let's make the 4x4 tiger trees. And then let's actually grab some bone meal. Do we not have any bone meal? Yeah, I guess we don't. Do we have any bones in the hunter pack? No. Okay. Guess we don't have any bones. Aw, no tree. Alright. Trying to think of how we want to connect this to the underground subway network that we'll be making. It's not made yet. The other thing is I'm not sure if I want to wall off this area, keep all the coke ovens in their own contained section, or leave this visible. So that's another thing to think about. And also, we still need to come up with our pixel art that we're going to put on the water tower. Let me put some windows in here. Also, no tree screw. Fortunate. Um... Really trying to give time for those spruce trees to grow. I'm just impatient. Alright, with that chat, we are now officially allowed to move into the Steam Age. Long last, we shall complete the final quest. Do we have an extra furnace anywhere? Yes, we do. Do we not have a wrench? Do we throw our wrench somewhere? A screwdriver here. Did we break our wrench? Huh, I guess we did. I'm not sure when we would have broken it. Sorta. There's a few challenges added on, but not many. So, because I'm playing with a couple of friends that have never done modded Minecraft before, I'm not allowed to go past them in progression. So, I'm only now going into Steam because one of them made it to Steam today. Another, challenge of mine is I'm not allowed to void anything. I need to 100% every quest before moving on to the next tier. So, I wouldn't be able to move on to the Steam tier until I finished every other possible quest and every other possible quest line. Everything left is impossible from Steam Age. Are we getting a blood moon? Or am I schizo? Also, quick question to anyone. What quest am I missing? I have no clue what we're missing. But yeah, I'm trying to think what other challenges to put on myself. Oh, I'm not allowed to use the healing axe until I've eaten every food. So, realistically, I won't be having the healing axe for a while. And I need to go overkill on anything. Thus is my 56 coke ovens in Stone Age. wonder how fast we can blitz to the Forge Hammer. Yeah. Well, let me quickly pull up my rule list. I have it written down somewhere. Alright. Can't go past the current farthest play in regression. 100% the quest book before moving on to the next tier. That includes side tiers. Every main production line I need to do some form of a build for. Can't shove it in the back corner of a base. No healing axe till blah blah blah. Yeah, everything else here minus, I guess. I can't void, trash, or destroy any excess item. So that one will be an interesting part later on. But how have you been, Nick? Hopefully you've been well. Making the alloy 2 furnaces. We got 1. Alright. Red alloys are next thing. Can't do that till we actually plug this thing in. That's fair. Sometimes it's nice to have some downtime. Right, we have some other pipes. Here they are. We'll make a real Steam thing right in a little bit, but right now let's just do the bare minimum so we can get to steel. Can't get to LV no matter how hard we try, so let's try to get through Steam fast so we can actually use stuff well. Why do I have this thing flat? Let me just steal some water. Oh, I didn't bring a... Oh, wait, no, I have a wrench. Beautiful. Let's go grab some redstone. But for people that are new to the stream, that is our coke oven stack. We have plans of using railcraft trains and minecarts to being able to automate all this, as we don't have access to conveyors or pumps. So that'll be our form of automation. But now that we're no longer gated in stone, we can actually do fun stuff. Hammer. Hammer. How much redstone is it per red alloy? 4? So 50 should be good. Don't have any water in there. Where's our buckets? Where are our buckets? And grab this. Clean our redstone, and then let's make some red alloy. So, I have plans for our steam room. All of our bases are going to be connected with like a subway system. I think that's my decision now. Subway system, which is going to lead to a massive open area, which we're going to have like a bunch of pipes, cogs, stuff like that to make it feel steampunky. And that will be our steam base. Alright. Well, that runs. What do we need for the next one? Okay, we instantly finished that. Okay. We now have that. Compressor, 2 pistons. I know we have a sticky piston somewhere. But man, so many possibilities open up to us. I am so ready for steam. Piston. Do we have a fence anywhere? Oh, it's only 2. I thought that was more. Alright. Wrench. We have 2 over there. We need 2 screws. Voila. 8 of those. I know we have a fence somewhere. If not, we can easily make one. Let's just do that right now. Fence. Ingots, plates. Not ingots. Two plates. Keep on losing all of our tools. 4 rods. 2 small gear. Alright. That quest is now going to be done. Press all things. That will be beautiful. We do need more small bronze. So let's quickly make that. Console. Alright. Good progress. Let's go grab a red alloy. Should be done. Do I have everything to make the piston right now? We should. Oh wait, hold on. Can't do that yet. Screw the sack. It's too eager. Forgot this stuff had to heat up. Don't have a soft mallet on me, so let's just let this thing fill up. What? It ate through all of that and didn't do... Okay. I'll let you build up steam again. I'm sorry for being impatient. Because there's no way this will be not enough now. Once this thing gets to a full heat, I don't remember a single steam machine taking more fuel than a full boiler. It's at max temperature. $640 a second. Damn. Never mind, I guess I'm mistaken with how much stuff this thing eats. I guess I haven't been back in Steam for quite a while. So, I'll let this build up again. What do we need for this? 10 blocks of iron. And block of iron is in the compressor. Alright, so how does that compare to this? That's 16 compared to 2. So that's a lot more friendly on our steam supply. We really should have preemptively made a large iron tank and start feeding with steam. Oh well. Also, this quest book is going to drive me mad. Does anyone in chat know what the hidden achievement is in Stone Age? Like, I don't see anything I missed. Damn. How many more do we need? 14. So we need 6 more. Because right now, if anyone's curious about our current line of path, our whole goal is to get to compressing stuff and then to make hammer time. Once we get hammer time set up, we are going to finish setting up the coke oven area, working on that, and then I guess in the meantime, while we prepare for that, we will get our first bit of steel going. And then get a bunch of multi-blocks. That we don't really care about. We care about our coke oven wall. How large are large steel? 9,600 liters a second. What about huge steel? Okay. 19,200 liters a second. I think that's what we're going to have pumping throughout our base. Alright, once this thing makes 12, we'll disconnect. Good enough. Alright, let this fill back up, make a little bit more juice. Also, where's our music? There we go. Once that hits 6,000, we'll do our final 2. Wait, we don't even have enough redstone. Alright, get that. Grab back our hammer, because we'll need it. Grab our cobblestone. So when it's time to make this, yep, we have everything. And then to turn this into a sticky piston, let's grab our coagulated blood. Oh, we got another Enderman dying in there. Oh, you had steam in you? Neat, okay. Our inventory is such a mess right now. Hammer that. Oh, I left the computers blocks. No. I should probably set up better food. Voila. Pressing stuff. And we make a compressor. Alright. Now we need our iron. 10 iron blocks. It's 90 iron. How much iron do we have? Okay. Not much. Well, we have just barely enough with this. So make our iron, we'll make our anvils, forge hammer. Damn. We have to have some other iron in here. There we go. Maybe I'll make up for that. Console. Grab that. Set over here. Hey, look. Sticky piston. Yippee. And with that, should have everything. Just we'll need to do the anvil quest. That is exactly 90. Problem is, that won't do. Illuminite. Damn. Do we not have any other iron? Because to make anvil, we need more iron. Fortunately, I have bronze that I can repair a pickaxe now. Let's go grab some iron, head back up, make the anvil, make the forge hammer. And then with the forge hammer set up, life should be much better now that we'll finally be saving resources. 1, 2... We're gonna have to grab a lot more iron later on, because we need to make the large creosote tank. But for now, we are just rushing through Steam Age as fast as we can. Alright. Actually, get that back. Over here. Put that in there. Alright. Let's make our 2 anvils. And then make the forge hammer. Alright. Let's see what quests have opened up to us now. And other tiers. Can't do anything here. Can't do weedy juice. We did unlock Fishman's Friend, and these 2 things are unlocked as well. We'll unlock cooking for blockheads. I think we get honey for sugar. We get these because we have to go to the nether. Getting around. Piston boots. Hell yeah. Jump pad. We'll get steam locomotive. We can make rubber boat. Switching levers. Can't do this quest, but we can do the item, so don't know why it's locked. And without dying, do we unlock composite vest? I think so. I think we can do this in a compressor. Let me disconnect this. Oh, wait, hold on. So we can do that. Can't do that. We can do both of these and armor molds. We can do the iron spear. I think that's the end of Without Dying for this tier. Building better bases, you get Builder's Wand, you get low tier wands. Can't do that. I believe we can do that though. Arctic Saw is available now, Better Chisel, and most of these quests are available. Steel Chest is available. Multi-block goals, Blast Furnace, Blast Furnace, Blast Furnace, Blast Furnace, Coke Ovens. Wait, no. Can't even do that yet. Both of these. And I think that's the end. Oh, you can also do Automation Tier 2. Very easily, we'll have mass processing. Generate power, not for us. What about basic automation? Okay. LV. Light logistics, that won't change. Oh no. We unlock bees. Oh no. Alright, we found our time sink, because we can't go past the tier until we physically can't continue on with any other quests. I believe we can get far with the bees, so that will be something. That might be everything else. I could be wrong though. So we do have the Blast Furnace quest. Oh, we also get books. My precious. The work table. Oh. Oh, how I've missed this. We'll make that as soon as we are done setting up this. Because we are for sure going to need to get some of that stuff done for the rails we're going to need to make. Because making regular tracks, screw, standard rail, this. Wow, that is quite the discount. But we brought this upon ourselves, so we're going to do this. All right. Forty more seconds, and then we will be able to finally make hammer time. What's different with the Clearview Quest? Oh, it's legit just making glass? We've already made glass. Why is that in Steam? Boom, 2 anvils. Alright. Hammer time. Beautiful. Mwah. Fortunately, we do have to make this, even though we can't use a trash can. But, oh well. I don't even think getting the, forge hammer saves us anything with all the rails we have to make. I do need to test to make sure that our train will work in Steam. Because I'm not sure how the Railcraft steam locomotive works. But we'll see. Redstone flux cart. Interesting. Keep on seeing, like, I want to see what a transportation class, whatever the other one is. Alright. Well, I feel like that's a great stopping point of the stream. It is currently, nearly 1 a.m. for me, and I might have a work meeting in the morning. No, I'm spared, but still. It's 1 a.m. Pretty much. So, we're going to end the stream here. Great progress. Next stream, we are going to get started on actually automating all of that beautiful stuff over there. But regardless, thank you all for being here. It's been a great stream. I know a lot of you came from the raid, so thank you for sticking around. And regardless, I'll see you all in the next one. Let's see if we can continue spreading the love of the raid. Let's see who's streaming that I like. Hey, thank you for the follow, Dazcam. Alright, let's raid Ixa. They are currently playing hardcore, I think. Oh, they're doing Steamgate. That'll be interesting. But anyways, be nice to them. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you all in the next one. Later, and goodbye.